Hello everyone, friends, you will be shocked. These are unbelievable news. So, as a result of a shocking turn of events, the royal palace has become the center of a crisis that has shaken the monarchy. The partnership between King Charles and Queen Camilla has turned into a struggle for power, as a result of which the Queen has been sidelined. Everything began with tensions behind closed doors, but escalated into a large-scale conflict within the palace. People are wondering what this means for the future of the royal family. For 4 years, Camilla has worked hard to become Queen Consort. She has carefully followed the rules and expectations, but her desire to gain more power had the opposite effect. Her demands to grant more power to herself and her family led to this conflict. The shocking blow of King Charles II shook the palace and put Camilla in a vulnerable position. The tension in the relationship between Camilla and the king was not sudden. For several months, insiders spoke of her frustration with the role of Queen Consort and her desire for more power. She has left her mark in history, but that is not enough for Camilla. She wants more, not only for herself but also for her family, especially for her son, Thomas Parker Bowles, whom she wants to see more involved in royal life. Thomas has always been on the sidelines. Despite being Camilla's son, members of the royal family did not accept him. Camilla had long hoped to change this, and recently, she insisted on his official involvement in royal life. The recognition of the idea of Thomas becoming a central figure in the monarchy was not just a suggestion, it was a clear demand. She wanted him to be given an official position to elevate his status in royal circles, and consequently, strengthen her own position. But that was not the only shocking request from Camilla. According to sources close to the royal family, she also wanted to appoint her former husband, Andrew Parker, to a prominent position in the monarchy. This unprecedented request shocked and confused many members of the royal family. For Charles, this was too much. Camilla's ambitions seemed to be getting out of control, and it was clear that their visions for the future did not align. The confrontation between Charles and Camilla reached its peak when the king, reportedly tired of Camilla's constant demands, took a bold step, a dramatic clash. He completely shattered all her plans. So, here is the point, he completely destroyed her plans to gain more influence. His message was clear and final. It was not about the future of the monarchy, but about her personal ambitions. He said that with her demands, she was jeopardizing the integrity of the royal system, and he would never allow that. Charles's refusal was not fleeting. It was a well-thought-out response. He understood the seriousness of the situation and knew that he could not allow Camilla's desires to threaten the future of the royal family. As king, he is obligated to protect the monarchy, and he was not going to let his personal feelings get in the way of this responsibility. The consequences of this confrontation were immediate and massive. Camilla, who had spent years consolidating power within the royal family, was publicly rejected by the man who once trusted her. Reports say she was visibly shocked in the palace, but naturally, Camilla was very angry at William. She believed that he had turned his father against her. We have already discussed this topic. You can follow the link above or check the description of this video. There was also a very shocking scandal there. All this became a huge blow to Camilla's ambitions, and she struggled to comprehend what had just happened. During this rare emotional outburst, according to reports, she confronted Charles face to face and, not believing her ears, exclaimed, "After everything I have done for the family, you owe me." Her words were filled with disappointment and despair and sharply contrasted with her usual composed public demeanor. For Camilla, this moment of frank vulnerability revealed the woman behind the public facade, a woman who had invested everything in the monarchy only to be rejected. According to reports, her nervous breakdown was caused not only by the rejection of her ambitions, but also by a sense of betrayal. "I was by your side. I supported you," she told Charles, "and now you turn away from me?" She was clearly furious, trying to understand why years of her devotion were so easily forgotten. Despite Camilla's emotional plea, the king remained steadfast, and his decision was final. She would no longer participate in royal decision-making. Palace sources report that Charles made it clear that Camilla's influence on royal affairs was over. causing shock in the palace and leaving the royal family in uncertainty. The immediate consequences of Camilla's removal were significant. Buckingham Palace, once a symbol of unity, had now become a place of division. Some members of the royal family support King Charles's decision, applauding him for eliminating the threat posed by Camilla, while others are concerned that she was publicly removed from decision-making. One palace insider noted that this is a delicate situation. Camilla has been a loyal partner to Charles for many years, and such humiliation could have unforeseen consequences. Some people feared that Charles's actions could have unpleasant consequences and lead to even more dissatisfaction and conflict within the royal family. But Camilla, who had been involved in the power struggle, remained determined to stay loyal to the crown even after being removed from affairs. She told her closest friends that she would always support the monarchy, no matter what. It is clear that Camilla's position in the royal family has changed and that her influence has diminished. Not only that, but her downfall has also affected her son, Thomas. Thomas had hoped to play a bigger role in royal affairs, but since his mother fell into trouble, his future looks uncertain. Thomas is furious that his mother's pursuit of power got out of control. It ruined everything for him. He had big dreams of becoming an important figure in the royal family, but now there is nothing left of those plans. He feels betrayed. His position in the family is more fragile than ever, and he has no chance of gaining any real influence. His mother's mistakes cost him dearly, and he is unsure if he will ever regain favor with the royal family. King Charles has regained control of the monarchy after Camilla's plans collapsed. Sources close to the king say that he is more determined than ever to refocus the family on their true mission. The personal games for power are over, and the future of the monarchy remains uncertain. Friends, if you liked this video, please give it a like and do not forget to subscribe to our channel so you do not lose us. Also, I want to remind you that we have a Telegram channel. That is where I post all the videos that do not go on YouTube. For your convenience, I duplicate the videos on Zen and vContact. I will leave all the links in the description of this video. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports us financially. If you want to support the channel with donations, the card number is in the description of this video. A huge, huge, huge thank you to you. And I am not saying goodbye, I am saying see you later.